You gotta date them. Hey y'all, welcome to the 10th and final episode of Business ReminHER. Oh my goodness, we really been through it, y'all. We done did the business mindset, the how to start your website, the how to shop for inventory. We went through everything. And I'm so glad that you guys tuned in for 10 episodes straight. And I'm so glad that you guys have learned so much within the 10 episodes. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of bittersweet because it's like I love doing these videos, but all good things, actually all things in general must come to an end, but all good things must come to an end. So a few things before we get started. First, I have a drink. You should grab yours too. This is white cran peach, just juice. I don't have any alcohol. I'm on a break from alcohol. If y'all tuned into my drunk with my boyfriend video when we went on a date, yeah, it was crazy. Next, if you're new to my channel, this might not pertain to you as much, but still pertains to you because once you finish with this video, you're going to be in love with me as I am in love with you for tuning into my videos. But if you're new, you might not be like hit as much. But for the rest of y'all who aren't new, who are returning viewers who watch me every single week like clockwork, I want you to wait to the end because I have a few announcements for this channel. Just a few, not too much, just a few. Just to like let y'all know so I don't just, you know, do things and you're like, yo, when were we? Yo, how are we? I'm communicating, locked in with y'all. I communicate with people I love. So, without further ado, I don't want to hold y'all up too much, but without further ado, let's get into the video. How to market, stand out with marketing via Business ReminHER tips and tricks. Number one, my first marketing strategy for you guys is to keep doing what worked. I feel like a lot of the time, a lot of y'all just be like, oh, that video went crazy. Now let me try something else. No. When all eyes are on you, that's when you keep pushing everything that somebody was looking at. Let's say you did a video. Let's say you did a short video, right? Like a reel, a TikTok, YouTube shorts. Let's say you do a video like that and you do it with a trending audio. And the way that you did it with the trending audio, like, you know how some audios, like what the person is saying is not necessarily what the video is about. That's when you make that video and it went viral. Now it's hitting 1 million views. And then you went and did something else. Why would you do that? Why would you do that when people are already watching you? Why would you do that? That don't make no sense. When you get that and you hit that 1 million view on that short, you do it again. You take that audio, you do it again. You take that audio and you transition it into something different, but you do it again. And you keep doing it until people get tired of it. You know how people are tired of it? Because you go from 1 million, 2 million, 1 million, 5 million, 200,000. That's when you know people are tired of seeing what you post and then you could try something else. Until people are tired of seeing what you posted, you don't stop posting it. You know why? Because you're getting the audience engaged. You're getting the audience connected. You're keeping the audience on you. You don't want to lose them, not for a second, because you're trying to push your brand, your content, whatever you're doing onto them so they remember you. So they can understand, like, oh, this is who I want to mess with. This is who I want to buy from. This is who I want to watch. If you don't make people feel like that, because marketing is getting to people's emotions, okay? You have to make people feel something to want to keep coming and showing up for you and your brand and whatever you're doing. The only way they're going to do that is if you keep pushing. This is why you should be with me. This is why you should stay with me. This is why you should, whatever. This is why. This is why. This is why. If people don't have a why, they're just going to click off. They're just going to leave. They're not even going to tune back in because there's nothing there for them. You have to give people something that they're there for. And right now, you're hot and that's what they want to see. So that's what you need to give. Number two, stop forgetting about the people that have already bought with you. We're talking about customer relationship management. If, like, you know how they be like, when you get a girlfriend, you got to still buy her flowers. You got to still take her on dates. You got to still give her compliments. You got to still date her. Why? Because you're trying to keep her. You want to keep a customer? Do you want to keep a customer? You got to date them. You got to still hit them up like, hey, we got this discount for you. Hey, we got this new item that we think you'll love. Hey, how's everything going? We want to just make sure that you are aware of this, and that going on with our brand. You need to keep talking to these people and keep engaging with them and keep making sure that they see you. You know why? Because if you want to keep your money flow going, You need to have loyalty with your customers. And if you don't have loyalty with the customer will not keep coming back. Take me, for example. I have an esthetician. I don't go to no other esthetician. Why? Because other estheticians do not do what my current esthetician does. She makes sure that I know that I am a valued customer for my loyalty. You need to make sure that your customers know that they are valued customers to your brand, valued viewers to your watch, whatever you're doing, because you know people watch TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You need to make sure that people are feeling appreciated for coming back every single time. How do you do that? Email them, send them a text, send them a DM. I don't know how your brand operates. I don't really recommend the DM part, but you know, however your brand operates, make sure that you're making these customers come back, because it is harder and more expensive to get a new customer than it is to keep a loyal customer. So if somebody already bought with you, they, 1, already experienced your brand, 2, already experienced your service, and 3, if they already like you, they are more likely to come back to you for another item or a different item, whatever you're selling. Because you could be doing clothes, but you could also be doing like furniture. You could also be doing like services, like nails and stuff. So, you know, it's different, but they're more likely to come back to you. It is harder to then take that person, shove them away, and then try to get a new person and create that same thing again. Because it's hard to get people to buy from you. It really is. Because you're telling somebody to take money that they earned with their own hard-earned time, effort to spend on you. Why should they do that? It's harder to convince somebody to do that than to just take the person that just already bought from you and say, hey, since you like this, I got this for you, plus a discount. So now you can really come back to me. You see what I'm saying? Customer relationship management, CRM. Make sure you're focusing on that. Y'all so focused on the SEO, y'all forgot about CRM. See what I'm talking about? Making your customer feel appreciated, making your customer feel valued, making your customer feel like they're the only person that shop with you and you treat them like a royalty. That's how you stand out with your brand, because brands not doing that. Brands not doing that. Brands have it on a automated system. Like a lot of big brands have it on an automated system. You customize it unique to your customer. You're a small business. You ain't got too many people yet. You ain't got too many people. You ain't got too many heads to click on yet. Make sure you making each one of them feel super special until you have to be on automations. Until you have to take yourself back from certain things to get yourself into bigger places. Until that moment, build customer loyalty with the small amount of people that you have, so that no matter how big you get, the customers will always remember that foundation that you built. Remember, we talked about foundation earlier in my previous business ReminHER videos. Foundation, the foundation of your business really, really holds what customers see you as, no matter how far you go with this business. So make sure. Number 3. Now this one, it depends on where you're at with your business. It really does. And it depends on what kind of business you're doing. Because collaboration, which is what I'm also offering you to collaborate. Collaboration is, it's hard to do when you're in like service industries. Like collaborating on, let's say you do nails. Collaborating with a makeup artist. Like that's two different things. Like not everybody gets their nails done. Like me, I get my nails done, but I don't get makeup. I don't get my nails done now, y'all, because I work in a food industry, so I can't get my nails done. I'm gonna get fired. So I feel like when you're working in certain industries, it's harder to maneuver around those kinds of things. But for like if you have a YouTube channel, you could collaborate with another YouTuber. Those YouTube subscribers on that other platform are going to be like, oh, this YouTuber likes this YouTuber. Let me check out this YouTuber's page. And they check out this YouTuber, meaning you, this YouTuber's page. And they're like, oh, they have pretty good content. Let me subscribe to them. Now you just got subscribers from your collaboration. Let's say you have a business and you have like, let's say you're an esthetician and then your friend is like a body, skincare, whatever artist. Like they do those kinds of things. You're going to be like, okay, this person does skincare. I do like actually perform the skincare. This person sells this skincare. We can do a combination. 20%. If you book an appointment with me, 20% off on whoever brand skin products. Like, collaborate. People are going to be like, if my esthetician loves those products, then I love those products. Because me, I'm a diehard for my esthetician. She told me I need to buy this, this, and that. I buy that, that, and this. Because there's no reason for me to be buying something different than what she told me. She's telling me for my benefit because she wants to see me win in terms of skin, because that's her job. That's what she loves to do. So if you have a customer loyalty with your customer, and then the customer loyalty, they see that you love said other person, they're going to check out said other person. You want to be said other person in that collaboration, because, and you always want to collaborate with somebody like around the same as you or bigger, unless you're trying to, you know, bring somebody up with you, because then otherwise you're not really going to grow. Well, I mean, you're going to grow, but not as big as you want to see it. It's just common knowledge. Just because you are collaborating with a smaller audience, that smaller audience could probably potentially already be working with you or like following you, or you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? So just make sure that you're looking into those things when you're doing the collaboration, but to each their very own. Number 4, and this one is a little bit of a doozy, but I feel like if you have the confidence, you can get it done, okay? Get creative with your word of mouth promotions, okay? WOM. You want to make sure that you are not only promoting on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is. You want to make sure that you're also promoting people with this thing right here. Because I promise you that if people put a physical body, a physical brand to your brand, and they see that you're not a scam, you are more likely to get sales. They need to see the humanity in your brand, regardless of what you're selling, what you're doing. Because if people feel like it's just like a cold-hearted stone wall that they're shopping with, they're less likely to buy, because then it feels too automated. It feels like it's more likely to not have, they don't have like this comfort and security that they'll be taken care of if said thing, anything were to go wrong. That's what it is. Because you know how Amazon has those automated return policies? Like if you contact Amazon, fun fact, it's not really people talking to you until you like call them, or until you like really be like, let me speak to a person. It is all automated robots, okay? If you try to contact Apple and you're texting Apple, who's texting you back with Apple? Automations, until they find a problem that they are not able to solve without a human being. You see what I'm saying? So just make sure that you are trying your hardest to promote word of mouth. And here are some examples of word of mouth promotion. So I would say, like, since Christmas just passed, you could be like, oh, here's a Christmas gift from my brand, and it's your brand launched, like, whatever you're selling, and you give them a gift box, and you're like, here's a gift, here's your gift from me. All these items are free from my brand, or whatever the case may be. That is word of mouth promotion. Why? Because 1, you're letting people know that your brand is here. 2, you're getting people to experience your brand before they actually make a purchase. So now that they see that your brand is great, or they love what you're doing, or whatever, or they like just in knowledge of your brand existing, they're gonna shop with you again. Well, I can't guarantee it, but they are more likely to, because you're promoting your business word of mouth with people that have already known you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. You can do public surveys. Now this one, I want you to be safe, because I live in New York and I know how crazy people are. But if you feel like you can find and scavenger out the people that are not going to try to kidnap you, or not going to give you like such an aggressive tone or whatever, go and do some public surveys and ask people about brands that pertain to your industry. So let's say you're doing nails, and you go into, and you go to the public and you're asking people, like, what do they hate most about nail care services? What do they hate most about having to get their nails done? People are going to tell you, like, the person is too rough, they always want to rush you, they never do a good job if they want you to tip, whatever they have their problems and issues with. Then you bring up your brand and you say all the things that counter their bad like experiences, and then you get them your business card, and then you're like, if you ever need a better experience, hit me up, hit my line, find me. That's how you get people to come to your brand word of mouth. You're standing out because you're asking people what was wrong with their experience and how you can make it better. You're standing out because you're making something that they have a problem with better. You need to make sure that you're locking in with these customers in every way possible. And word of mouth is a big one that people forget, because people are so into the internet and I need to get on Snapchat, I need to get on Facebook. I don't know why I keep saying Snapchat. Nobody uses Snapchat anymore. It's just in my head right now. But you need to get on Twitter, you need to get on Instagram, you need to get on TikTok, you need to be on the YouTube, and you need to be posting and doing this. When people have a human interaction with you and the business owner themselves, they're more likely to shop with you. It's scientifically proven. When there's a humane aspect of your brand, it increases your chances of a sale. Another way that you can promote, word of mouth, of course, is to do a pop-up shop. Why are y'all not doing pop-up shops? I know sometimes it could be a little bit expensive. That's why it's the third one and not the first one. But a pop-up shop is really good for when you want to sell your items but not have to ship, not have to package, not have to do all the extra stuff that comes with the brand, if that makes sense. So you want to make sure that you're giving yourself options and leeway. Like some people, the only problem that they have with buying something from your brand is that they have to pay that shipping cost. Some people, it's just they want to see, feel, and touch the item before they actually purchase the item. You know, so you're giving people an option to get outside of the whole you order, then, because then they order from you and then they don't like it, then they got to go through did this person say I can return it? I don't know. What is the return policy? They don't got to worry about no policies no more, because they saw it in person, bought it, they loved it, they got it. That's how easy it is with pop-up shop. You want to make it seamless, okay? Word of mouth needs to be seamless, it needs to be creative, and it needs to be top tier service, because you are with people in person. If somebody has a bad experience with you in person, it doesn't matter what you put online. It does not matter what you put online. They are going to ignore your brand completely because they had a bad experience with you in person, physically. They're not going to forget it. If someone has a bad experience with you online, you have a little bit of a chance to make it up to them. You see what I'm saying? So when you go to word of mouth, you need to be top tier, 110% on your game. But word of mouth does help. It is a great marketing strategy. That is it for my marketing tips. I hope you guys enjoyed. Now it's time for the announcements, and you better stay. Don't you dare click the off button. Don't you dare. I have some announcements for you, okay? Announcement number 1. Now I know y'all are gonna hear this and y'all are gonna be like, but I have to say it. I'm going on a break, girl, boy, non-binary, whatever you consider yourself. Going on a break. I cannot do this for too long. I just did 25 days straight for y'all, and I gave y'all the extra one the week after. I feel like I deserve a break, and I am going to take one. So from now until January 17th, you will not see me on YouTube. You will see me on Instagram, which is where you can follow me, and we'll get into that after I finish my announcements, because you know I always end with my socials. You guys need to make sure that you don't forget about me in the algorithm. I promise I'm coming back. I promise on the 17th I will be back, but right now I need a break. My birthday is coming up. See, here's the thing. So I was supposed to prep for my video month this month, as in December, so that I can have a good month for January. I didn't do that because when I was doing Vlogmas, somewhere in between there, I fell behind in videos, so I had to catch up, and then I didn't get no time to really plan my videos. I don't want to give y'all BS, so I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna collect my thoughts, have a great birthday, and then I'll come back to y'all and I'll be like, hey. But until then, bye-bye. Number 2, I want to change the image of my channel per se, not me, but the image. So I want to make sure that my channel is doing what I want it to do, which is show people how to treat themselves luxuriously. And I don't think that I'm doing that right now in the way that I want to do it. So I want to take some time to really go back, hit the drawing board again, and kind of just find where I derailed from that plan, because somewhere along the lines I derailed from that. We need to get back to it. We need to get back to it because girl, she's trying to grow. She's trying to grow big 2024, just like y'all. So the only way for me to do that is to really lock in with myself and just focus on how I can make this channel better and how I can do what I set this channel to do in the first place, because I really truly do want people to treat themselves luxuriously and everyday and impulsively. That's the point of my brand, that's the point of my channel, that's the point of everything that I'm doing. I do not want to like derail from that. So I need to go back to the drawing board, figure it out, come back and talk to y'all about it. Like, not talk to y'all about it, I'm already talking to y'all about it right now. Come back and give it to y'all the way that it needs to be given. God. Given. I think given God is what I was trying to say. Yeah, that eats. Number 3, I want more of a consistency throughout my channel. Like, I want to boss up. I want to be luxurious. I want to teach y'all how to be luxurious. I want to live a softer life. But I mean, the softer life is more so for me, not for y'all. I mean, y'all could see me live a softer life because it is a lifestyle channel. But I don't want to make y'all see anything but the luxuriousness and like the bossed up version of a lifestyle. I want y'all to see that it is attainable. I want y'all to see that it is a daily thing that you can do for yourself. I want y'all to see different ways that you can do it for yourself. But I don't think I am able to do that right now, right this second. I need to go to the drawing board, come back January 17th. Y'all are going to see. And you're going to be like, is this Makeda? Is this the real impulse? And I'm going to be like, it is. Number 4. Okay, this one is a good one. Number 4. This is going to be January 6th, which is also my birthday, but January 6th is the anniversary date, 1-year anniversary date of luxempulse. That is my brand. I am the CEO, founder and CEO of luxempulse. We do accessories, and I'm trying to get into clothing, but I cannot do that if I do not lock into my brand. And I feel like, well, no, I know that throughout the whole entire year that we just went through, I did not give my brand the time, the energy, and the consistency that it deserved. So what I'm going to do is try again. So next year, in 2024, you're going to be seeing a lot of luxempulse content, a lot of luxempulse drops, a lot of luxempulse, you know, everything luxempulse. And I need to make sure that I stay consistent with it because I love my brand. I love what my brand represents, and I need people to see what my brand represents and see the potential that it has so that they can all join with me. But until then, January 17th, I'm gonna be gone. I mean, but y'all, I'll still be outside. I'm not going nowhere for real. I'm just taking a break. It's not like I'm trying to like disappear on y'all for real. I'm just taking a break. Then your girl gonna come back. She's gonna be more luxurious. She's gonna be more bossed up. She's gonna be a softer life. And we're gonna go from there. So follow me on Instagram at Makeda, MAK3DA_. Follow my business page on Instagram at luxempulse, and follow my business page on TikTok at luxempulse. And I will see y'all in the next one, January 17th. Stay tuned. I hope y'all have an amazing first 2 weeks of your quarter. I hope y'all have an amazing new year, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.